Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, I just released the video tonight of phase 2, which was all the work we done up till Sunday. And back on the project. Been working on it every afternoon. Starting to really take shape. Haven't got the sheets on yet. I've got the sheets on the trailer to sheet the roof. But I'll spin around here and show you the bird boxes on the ends. So I finished those up today. That's my 12-inch overhang. I got those all framed in. Everything's tied off all the way through now. So everything's good and stable. Boards on the bottom and boards on the top. I've got my bird box down here on the end. It's on and ready. Siding is completely on except for the pole barn side. But I've got that bird box ready to go. And I've started building this header back and putting my sheets on. So I'm gonna come all the way across with that, and then I'll finish this in barn style. I'll probably put 2 doors on this section, swing out barn doors to put the lawnmower and everything else. Gonna petition it off. That wall there is gonna have 2x6s going all the way up. I've got to put 2 more in, or 1 more in. And then that'll be where I hang my ladders, different stuff. The winch that is down there on that shed, right there, that we gut our deer on and skin them, will actually be mounted here on a trolley. And then, like I said, this will be used for lawnmowers, weed eaters, blah, 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 all that, where I can lock this up. I got to finish the siding on the bottom. And I've got some more concrete to do here. I got to make a little pillar and pour that. But it's really come a long ways. I'm really fired up about it. It's looking good, and hopefully I can get some help out here to put this roof on this weekend. 10 is ordered. The crazy thing about this is I've been wanting to do this for years. This little shed right here is where I process all my deers. You've seen them on the videos. I'll tag it up here. Where that's where we process every deer we have. But in this cooler, and you'll have to excuse me, it's a wreck right now from all the tools being stored in it. But that cooler, the Outlaw cooler, milk cooler, will go to the other side. That dehydrator will go to the other side. There'll be a 3-bay sink here. Everything will get moved. This all in here is getting redone. Be a lot more room, a lot more user friendly. I pictured this in my head and how I wanted to do it, and I stuck with it and finally got this shed moved, tore down, which you've probably seen in some of the older videos. It basically was just a catch-all, and the 2 trees I had to remove. Once that was out of the way, it's been nonstop for a month. But this room has really taken shape. This is going to be super nice. Have my workbench here, place to store stuff. I can do some YouTube videoing in here. A lot of tools can go in here and be locked up. Still got to cut the doorway into here. But next time I turn this thing on, hopefully I will be siding or sheeting the roof and maybe put some tin up. So I'm going to recruit some more help and get started. So y'all stay tuned. I can't wait to get the roof on and finish up phase 3. Should be all the roof, the rest of the fascia board, the soffits painted and completely there. And I'm going to stop the video there and give y'all a complete estimate of everything I've done. The only labor I have paid on this has been the pad. Everything else has been just about solely me, besides the help I had on the rafters and what help my dad has helped me. So, and a few other people, they've been a very big help. But this has been a lot of work, but it's gonna be well worth it. So we'll see you in a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back. We're up on the roof. Me and Lando, he's been unbelievable. I'm so glad I had him here. Been blessed to have him here. Celebrated my 50th birthday last night and had a good time. Took a night off from the shed. And today we're putting on the roof. Got Bobo down there on the tractor Daddy-O's ready to roll over our truck. If I can keep him and Landon from fighting, we'd be in good shape. But we've laid the wood down so far. We've got the 4x8 sheeting on one side all the way down. Had a little bit of fudging to do, not much. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too bad. We had to push over one rafter.
Yeah, one rafter. And
evidently, from front to back, we got probably a ½ inch off when we got on this end. And adding on to that roof, we couldn't hit our 2-foot center. So I know there's going to be some odd stuff down there too. But anyway, we've got all this on. It's all held down with number 8's D8. 30 degree. I got me a new Milwaukee framer this morning. Nail gun just because the other one was give out. But we're fixing to put our synthetic barrier down, our underlayment. So we're fixing to roll it. We'll catch y'all back here in just a second. And hopefully we'll get the other half on. So y'all stay tuned. Morning, y'all. Well, we had a long day yesterday. And me and Landon was on the roof all day. I think it took us 8 hours or so to get it and the wrap on. So I'll spin around here and give y'all a look at it. There it is with the roof on it. Got the sheeting on. Got the synthetic underlayment. Now, that was just temporary. That's just to set the sheets on, let them slide up against it, keep them straight. A little trick I learned while doing this. But still got a little bit of a ridge gap. We're gonna have to, I might have to put some more pieces in. But that went on pretty good. It's kind of neat seeing all the sealing in it now. So, still got that gap all the way down. So, I had to cut some sheets, put some little pieces in. But that turned out pretty good. That's the pole barn side. Get that zoom back out. There we go. Got some more sheeting to do today on that. Take a look in the trapping room. So things coming together now. Like I said, same gap. It's pretty cool though. Got my home runs pulled before I put the ceiling on. That was nice. And then of course the deer shed. And then I'll be building the porch on out here and putting the eave on. But it's gonna turn out pretty dang cool. I like it. Like it a lot. There is no way that I could have done that yesterday without the crew I had. Me and Dad got a couple sheets and manhandled up and then by setting on the dump truck, putting them on the dump truck, and backing the dump truck up and then pushing them up to me. But when Landon and Earl got here, we got to use the tractor, and Dad and Earl worked off the ground. And Landon was a huge help. My hat's off to Landon. The kid is just a worker, and he basically loves doing anything like this. He's really gonna make something of himself, I guarantee you. He's a go-getter. He's not one that stays in the house. So, but anyway, hopefully get that other piece of sheeting on today, and we're gonna pick out paint colors and be putting the roof on this week. So when we get the roof on, or get the tin on, then that'll be the end of phase 3 probably, unless we get to painting a little bit while we're letting my knees and stuff heal up from this. I got blisters on my knees the size of grapefruits from doing that roof. But either way, y'all stay tuned. Welcome back. Me and Daddy's over here cutting some siding today, and got the siding back up, got my bracing in here and my bracing in over there. I got to put one more brace in, and we're going to cut our pieces on these posts, and that will finish up the siding 100%. I got one little piece on the back I got to cut, and I'll fix it probably today too, and all the siding will be completely done and screwed on. So tomorrow the roof goes on and the ridge vents. I'm taking Friday off work, and I'll probably work on painting and facial. So we're fixing to end phase 3 and show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to do a video on exactly how much everything costs. So we get this sheet here in a minute. I'll turn it back on and show you what it looks like. So that's what we got now, besides that 145, and then we'll sheet it. Well, me and Daddy got the siding finished up on the front, and as you can see, we got it boxed in, and there's still that line that goes across here and there. They'll actually, let me turn this camera. That line right there, as you can see, there's one on the other building that's coming off because we're repainting the whole thing. But anyway, it'll come right across here. It'll go all the way across, and then these down pieces will be blacked out with black trim. But that's the finished product with all the siding on. There's one little strip on that corner I'll have to cut, and there's a little bitty 31-inch piece on the back, and that's complete finish on siding, unless I decide to do this part around the bottom after I dig it out and gravel it. But for now, that's all it's gonna get. But it's really coming along. Tomorrow afternoon, I should be able to turn it on and show you the 10, and it should be together. It's coming along. Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, I'm happy to say that the roof is on. So I'll turn around here and show it to you. Well, it's all on there. All 63 feet of it. Ridge vent, black tin to match my house. And gotta get all this painting done next. But yeah, it's on. He put the corner pieces on for me. I've still got facial to put on the front here, all the way down. And I've got, you know, to finish these bird boxes in and stuff. But he put the corners on, ridge vent, everything's capped. It's good to go. It's in the dry. So this was a plus for me. One of my good buddies, homeowner's friend, helped me put it on, Mike Young, and really looks good. I have to say, it's really odd to draw something up on paper and figure out what you want to do and then pull up and see it come to life. So this is pretty much the end of the building part as far as framing, roof. I'll probably do facial, the fascia boards all across the front and get all that done. And then we're going to be painting on the next one. But I'll release a video of how much this completely costs from start to finish. When I started this original shed here, this section in 2006, and how I started it, what the mindset was for it, and what it does, and what its function is, and then of course this whole addition. So this video that I'm going to be releasing won't be to build that section, just to reattach a roof and do one continuous roof, and then everything it took to build this whole section. So anyway, we'll get right to it, and hopefully get them fascia boards on, get this thing painted. But we'll see you on the next video. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like, and as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video. See you.